On this week's Scouting Report, we talk about the potential return of El Corazon Osvaldo Alonso. Hello everyone, what's up? It's Steve Zakuani here, and welcome to another edition of the Quest Diagnostics Scouting Report. Good health starts with knowing. The Sounders, after a bye week, are back in MLS action this week, and after the tough start to the season, it doesn't get any easier. It's a trip to Kansas City to face Sporting Kansas City, the team right now at the top of the Western Conference table, and there's already a 13-point gap between the two teams. It's always a tough game going to Kansas, but for the Sounders, that task may become just a little bit easier because there's the potential return of the team's heartbeat, the captain, the man who's ran the show from day one, Osvaldo Alonso. How many minutes can he play? We won't know that for certain until game time, but what his return does do, it just lifts everybody. What's Osvaldo Alonso so good at? In case you've forgotten, let's revisit some things he does well. Winning the ball. This is crucial in this league, in MLS, in a league where there's so much parity and it's small margins that make the difference. The amount of balls he retains and wins and how he neutralizes the other team's best players. And once he wins the ball, he is so good at keeping possession and getting the team's playmakers involved. He gives the ball to Nico in the right spots, to Clint Dempsey in the right spots. He's a guy who can play the pass in behind. He normally has about a 90% plus pass completion, and for the amount of touches he has, that's just quite incredible. Osvaldo Alonso, simply put, has been this franchise's most important player year after year. Hasn't played so far this year. And whether he plays 90 minutes or 30 minutes, having him just on the trip alone should give everyone a boost. It's going to be a very tough game though, going to Kansas City. Kansas are so good defensively. They are very strong, organized. It's the hallmark of a Peter Vermes team. And the Sounders are lacking goals. And although Osvaldo Alonso isn't a goal scorer, his presence on the field leads to higher percentage of possession, leads to more freedom for Nico Lodeiro and Clint Dempsey, which in turn can lead to those guys getting the ball more, creating chances and getting more goals. Will be a tough game, but the Sounders' chances just got better with the return of Osvaldo Alonso. And as always, don't forget, you can watch all the action live this Sunday on ESPN and YouTube TV at 1 p.m. Pacific time, or listen in on the radio, KJR 950 AM, and in Spanish on El Rey 1360 AM.